Welcome back to the channel. Today, if you're thinking about buying a DBXL like this one I've got in front of me, this video is for you. Okay, so you just got yourself a DBXL and you need to know everything that you need to do to make this the best vehicle as possible. First tip that I need you to know is that the stock and the stock pipe, you need to upgrade them. I've gone for the Element pipe. Hi, sorry, just a quick interruption here. I forgot to tell you guys, if you would like to put a comment down below, if you've got any advice or if you've got any tips or tricks that I haven't mentioned in my video, or if I've got something wrong, please write it down in the description. I am doing this monthly thing where I actually read out all the comments that come up in all my videos and answering them, and I will, I don't know, do a shout out to you about your comments. So please, write down in the comments, and if I've got something like, just your input to this video as well, so don't forget. As you can tell from my future videos, I'm a bit of a fanboy for Element pipes, so make sure that you've got Element pipes, they're from South Australia, or you get yourself a nice tuned pipe from anywhere really, but my recommendations, go get yourself a sexy Element pipe. And so the next tip that I need you to understand is that get yourself a nice filter. A filter does everything. I've got this filter, this I don't know, mushroom filter, along with a velocity stack. That velocity stack does allow more air to get into the motor, so that way it increases the power. Because at the end of the day, we want speed regardless of what terrain what you're actually bashing in. And if you want more power, a little bit more technical, but you can do your own research. I won't recommend a good setup because each terrain and each person does things differently, or does do things differently. I can't speak English. Now, is a really good gear ratio setup. Okay, so a gear ratio setup, you've got your pinion gear, you've got your spur gear, to make sure that you get the optimum power. I like speed, so I've gone for a nice little, sexy little speed run. Check out this video right here if you want to see that, comparison to the stock, to that speed run. Okay, so now we've got also to, before you do anything, I would highly recommend that you actually do take things apart. Take everything apart, screw them back together, and make sure that you've got, you get to know your vehicle. The vehicle is yours. So when you're up to maintaining things and upgrading things, you know what to do. So don't be afraid to take this apart and put it back together. Make sure you put Loctite or thread lock on all metal to metal bits, so that way it is sound. You don't want anything vibrating off. Next tip that I want to give you, and that it's an absolute must for 5th scale RC, is a kill switch. Get yourself a kill switch. You don't want, this thing here weighs about 20 to 15 kilos. Don't ask me about pounds or whatever, because I'm Australian, we go by kilos here. This goes about like 12 to 15 kilos, I do apologize. You don't want this running into a park or hitting a child when when you lose transmission, and if you lose different, I don't know, your controller stuffs up and you don't have any signal. You don't want this running away from you. It is very heavy and it will hurt, or absolutely hurt somebody if you don't have a kill switch. So get yourself a really good kill switch. You can get your killer bees, do your own research. Again, I'm not here to promote anyone. I just make sure that you can get a kill switch and hook it up properly. Well, not really final tip. Another tip that you need to get, to get to know your vehicle, is that make it separate, make it sexy. Is that make it different. Now I've got some lights at the front here. Check out the video that I've just put up, where I've installed some walled lights to make this look different. I love cars that look different. I am going to keep this stock because I do like the black and yellow. Very good, I don't know, bumblebee look. I really love that. Oh yeah, that's right. Fuel tank. Now, especially for the DBXL 2.0, the fuel tank does seem to leak. I've had a couple of people in my forums and also to my Facebook pages tell tell me or advise me. I hear some conversations or read conversations that these stock or these standard fuel tanks, they do leak. They've got a little screw here, but well, I've obviously updated mine. So make sure that you update them. I'll put all the links where I've got all my stuff in the description below as well, so stress less. Other than that, now, look, this thing absolutely rips. Other than that, now, look, this thing absolutely rips. Comes with a 32cc Zenoa. That absolutely rips. I think I've got this up to about 70 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, just on the stock gearing. Obviously, I've changed the pipe to the Element pipe, and also to put a nice filter on there as well. It does rip and it does go crazy. So if you are looking, this is probably the best investment if you are getting into the 5th scale models. These are very easy to work on and they're a lot of fun. So yeah, well done on your purchase, or well done on, you know, getting your purchases eventually. But look, other than that, Losi has done a fantastic job. The wheels, what do come on it, I have upgraded the wheels. I do use these wheels because I've been doing a lot of road usage. I got them from Taylor RC, quite expensive. I think I got them for about £400. Don't tell the wife, used a credit card. But like, yeah, these are pretty sexy wheels there as well. So look, I'm really happy with how it goes. Oh, now, I totally forgot. The center diff. The center diff right here is an absolute pain. I've had this blowout, I've had this, the oil come out, like it's been an absolute, not a fun time in this hobby where I have to keep up, I don't know, replacing it. Change it for a diff, for a lock, a center diff locker. This is what it looks like here. Depending on what you do, if you're just ripping around the park and you're not racing professionally or like amateurly, that's probably the way to go. So definitely do that. Make sure that you know, you've got the oils. If you are using that, it has got oils. Now you can have a 60K. I use 60K, but you can get up to 1 million depending on what you're using it for and stuff like that. Just do your own research about the environment that you are bashing around your DBXL. Look, price-wise, make sure if you get it second-hand, and I'm talking about in Australian dollars, you can convert this in your own Google you know, currency converter. for a second hand, especially for the 2.0, second hand, you're probably looking about a $1,200, so $1,200 mark. With some upgrades, I can probably sell this for $1,200 if I want. Brand new, they are coming out at $2,500, but that's definitely all stock if you want to get it brand new. Pipes and accessories, really, you're going to look about dropping another $600 if you want to get the speed, if you want to get the reliability on that as well. So not a cheap car, but definitely a car that I've had the lesser issues with, if that makes sense. So look, I hope you enjoyed that very short video about, you know, getting into the 5th scale RC and buying your own DBXL. Okay, so, but till next time, I hope you got a lot of things out of this. And yeah, look, this thing absolutely rips. So I'll see you big, beautiful bastards next week.